What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Smoking Jazz Barbecue, and today we're going to be doing something special as always. And today is actually the day after Chinese New Year, so happy New Year's to those who are celebrating the Chinese New Year calendar. And I had some dinner with some friends and family in the Chinatown of Philadelphia, and man, I had some great barbecue. Man, the Chinese barbecue was on point, so I want to recreate that for you guys, and I'm gonna show you how to do some the red style barbecue spare ribs that you get from the Chinese restaurants. Man, it's gonna be good, it's gonna be delicious, it's gonna be moist, tender, and juicy, and I'm gonna show you how to do it, guys, so stay tuned. I hope you enjoy the video. Alright guys, welcome back to another episode. If you are brand new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. That way you stay updated with all the latest content that I put out. So without further ado, guys, let's get started. Here's a little example of what the Chinese barbecue looks like. And this is filmed right here in the Chinatown of Philadelphia. And what you're about to see might be shocking, but yes, that is a pig's head. Yep, they barbecue that too, guys. Hey. So all the ingredients that you're about to see, guys, will be listed down below in the description box. And you can get this at your local Asian supermarket. If not, it's definitely available on eBay or Amazon.com. So make sure you check that out, guys. And last ingredient that I forgot to put in was that ginger. We must have that ginger in the marinade. So I basically got some St. Louis style spare ribs right here that I'm just going to trim up some of that excess fat and some of that silver skin and that membrane that I took off. And I mixed up the marinade all together in that bowl. So I'm going to use half of it for the spare ribs to marinate. And it's going to take about 2 days, guys. And after 2 days, this is what it looks like. And we saved the other half so we can use that as a basting sauce for once we put it on the grill. So, and we're just going to use a regular wire rack, and today's wood flavor is going to be apple. Man, it's going to be some good stuff, guys. So we're going to prep our pellet smoker for grilling and smoking. So open the lid and open the smoke stack if you have one. And once you see smoke coming out of the chamber, guys, we're going to crank that baby up. We're going to close the lid and crank it up to 250 degrees. Man, oh man, but so time for some smoke flavor. Yes, sir. Alright, guys, take a look at those spare ribs that been marinated for 2 days. Man, they're looking awesome. And again, as I always say, we haven't done nothing to them yet, but they look awesome. So we're gonna cook this for about 3.5 hours at 250 degrees. And take a look at that right now after the first hour. Wow. Oh yeah. So as I stated earlier, we're going to use that leftover marinade, and we're going to baste these ribs because these are some beautiful ribs that gotta be sauced up. Instead of, spritzing them with some apple juice or apple cider vinegar, we're going to use that leftover marinade. And we're going to flip these to the opposite side just to ensure even cooking and making sure that everything's going to be nicely and smoked. So after another 45 minutes, guys, let's take a look at what they look like now. And we're maintaining it at 250 degrees. Oh yeah, take a look at that color, guys. The color has changed dramatically to that brown mahogany color. It's more mahogany than anything, to be honest. But take a look at that. And the bones are starting to, break off from the ribs itself. So we're going to use the leftover marinade and the remaining of the leftover marinade, I should say. And we're going to finish basting these again and then flip them one more time just to ensure they're even cooking throughout the entire cook. Oh man, can't wait to take a bite of these, guys. These are going to be so awesome. And this is one of the original recipes, guys, that they are calling for. So I did not alter this recipe whatsoever. All right, guys, so let's take a look at what they look like now. And as you can see, they're getting smoked nicely and thoroughly. Oh yeah, look at that. Sexy. Woo, baby. Talk to me. Talk dirty to me, baby. I'm just joking, guys. Just joking. Alright, guys, let's do the tenderness test. We're going to see if they are tender enough. We're going to use a skewer to poke them through, and they should be poking through just like butter. As you can see, they're not ready yet. So we're going to wrap these babies up, and then we're going to let them tenderize nice and beautifully. And we're going to treat these ribs just like we treat our regular ribs. And we're going to add 2 ingredients that are not part of the original recipe, and that's going to be their Parquet butter and my rib rub. Oh man, we're gonna add another layer of flavor, man. I'm telling you that, guys. So the original recipe calls for some honey, and that's gonna be our sweetened agent, and we're gonna use 100% pure honey. And I'm using about 1 tablespoon per side. Man, oh man, these are gonna be some good ribs, guys. I promise you that. If you never had Chinese style ribs from the Chinese restaurant, man, I don't know what you're missing, guys. If they cook them correctly and they are nice and tender, I promise you there are gonna be some goodies, man. I'm telling you, guys. I think they are called Char Siu. I think I'm butchering that name up, but I'm not 100% sure. But I think they are called Char Siu. So, and for those who are viewing this video, and if I'm butchering that name, I apologize in advance, guys. So we're gonna wrap these babies up. We're gonna take them to the grill and let them tenderize for about 30 minutes or so. Man, I can't wait, guys. I'm very impatient when it comes down to good food, guys. I don't know if I'm the only one. Comment down below, guys, if you are the same way. Alright, guys, we're gonna take these babies off. We're gonna take it back to the kitchen and we're gonna do the tenderize test one more time just to make sure these are ready. Now let's take a look at those, guys. Wow. So let's do the tenderize test. Oh yeah, they are poking through just like butter, and that's the perfect indication they are done. Man, let's do rib number 2. Yep, same result, guys. Oh yeah. But this is optional, guys. But for me, I'm gonna take them back to the grill and let them caramelize for about another 20 to 30 minutes. I just want to ensure that we're gonna add another layer of flavor. So in other words, we're gonna add another layer of smoke, if that's what you want to call it. But for me, I just want to make sure they are nice and caramelized. And after 20 or 30 minutes, wow, take a look at these, guys. Look at that. Let me give you the slow motion effect. Wow. Man, oh man, you see that color, guys? You see them ribs? Oh yeah. And this is the bent test on rib number 1 and the bent test on the rib number 2. So it's time for the big reveal, guys. Let's take a look at these ribs. I promise you guys that we're gonna cook some juicy, moist, and tender ribs, man, from the beginning of the video. And these are the results of our fruits and labor. Man, oh man, take a look at that moisture, guys. Take a look at that color, that smoke ring. Oh man, they're glistening all over those ribs. Whew. Man, this is my version of that red style barbecue spare ribs from the Chinese restaurant. Take a look at that, guys. Perfectly cooked rib. And it's the best part of the entire video right here. Oh man, let's take a bite. Oh yeah, it is so good, guys. And take a look at that, perfectly bite through, and it's a clean bite on top of that. This is what moist, tender, juicy ribs supposed to be like. It is so good, guys. I gotta go for another bite, man. I gotta go for another bite. Oh man, and take a look at that, clean bone. Those are perfectly cooked, guys. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching from the bottom of my heart. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell and share this with all your family and friends. Until we meet again, this is Smoking Jazz Barbecue.